Hello. Stay a while and listen. Listen to the tale of Joker, and he will tell you the day when he met with the mysterious Greybeards.
Aren't the Greybeards expecting some supplies?
Honestly, I'm not certain. I've yet to be allowed into the monastery. Perhaps one day.
Apologies.
Passing through on your way to High Hrothgar? About to make a delivery up there myself.
What type of deliveries do you make to High Hrothgar?
Mostly food supplies like dried fish and salted meats.
Dried
things that keep
fish.
fresh for a long time. The Greybeards tend not to get out much, if you catch my meaning.
And in return?
Well, it's kind of an understanding between us. I mean, it just wouldn't feel right to charge them for a bit of preserved food. Trouble is, my legs aren't what they used to be, and climbing the 7,000 steps takes its toll.
Well, Khajiit is going up there anyway. He could do this for you.
Really? Well, that would be kind of you. Here, take this bag of supplies. At the top of the steps, you'll see the offering chest. Just leave the bag inside, and you're done.
Yes. Is there anything you can tell Jokir about High Hrothgar?
I've been to the monastery many times, but I've never even laid eyes on one of the Greybeards. Not that I'd care to. Being masters of the Thu'um, they could kill you by uttering a single word. Well, not that they would. They seem peaceful, but I wouldn't want to provoke them.
Alright.
Be careful up there.
To kill with a single word. These Greybeards sound interesting. Come. We should hurry. Things. We have a long way to go. A long climb. It has been some time since we left Whiterun. We took the boat and traveled on the river to here, Ivarstead, which is on the other side of the massive throat of the world, the great mountain range which sits in the center of Skyrim. Pesky vermin. And we have arrived here. Jokir is now well aware of his path. When the old seer told him to follow the trails of the dragon claws, what she meant surely was the words of power, the words of the Thu'um, written by the dragons on stone, on the walls of ancient Nord ruins, cut into the very marble by the dragon claws. Cryptic, but logical.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar. Until next time.
Jokir is dragonborn, after all. So, the natural way to progress, to grow more powerful, is to find these words of the Thu'um. Only then can he become more powerful. And so this is his path.
I love taking it from behind. I mean taking people from behind. As in sneaking up on them, of course. sorry, I just can't keep my mouth shut.
Ah, Sophia. Perhaps any other master would be irritated. I think I cannot bring myself to be angry at you. Oh. Can an ice race be affected by fear? Well, Joker will not find out today. Good one, Mr. Gore. Sophia. Come on. Let us proceed. Jokir has very powerful friends with him. Oh! A cat. Jokir and saber cats do not mix well. He remembers that time in the Ember Shard mine when that one saber cat almost took his life.
What makes you think you're any different to the hundreds of other trolls who I have killed?
He will wear this one's coat as a cloak. Perhaps they are kin in another time. But saber cats will always be enemies in this life. Infernal cold of this land. Jokir is glad that he has thick fur. He wonders how these Nords can tolerate this weather, bereft of any body hair of note. Though he imagines Nords are hairier than most of the men. Ice and stone all
Skyrim
around.
belongs to the Nords. Mostly Nords say it. But I say it belongs to whoever has the biggest hammer.
We've had this conversation before, Mr. Gore. The Nords can say what they want. It's their land. Perhaps we can change that someday, eh?
Don't think I don't see you eyeing me up and down. I'm not just eye candy, you know. I do have other uses. And if you're thinking what I think you are thinking, then think again. I do like to be admired, though, I must admit.
And I do like admiring you, my dear. Oh. Hello.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar.
Who are you?
Just a pilgrim. I'd prefer to leave it at that, if you don't mind.
What are you doing here?
Walking the steps, meditating on the emblems. I make this trip every few years.
Nothing but a vagrant. Perhaps an interesting vagrant, but nothing more. A well-traveled path. Jokir thinks that they are coming closer to this High Hrothgar. Oh. Be stealthy, my friends. Khajiit thinks that he saw a troll. This place is a perfect place for ambush. Ah. Oh. Ah, you see us. Oh well. Let's see your simple mind be calmed by illusion. Calm yourself, my big friend, and die. Oh. Ah. Quite tough, but not tough enough. Ah. Good work. Come on. Shakir will have to wash his clothes later. Troll blood sticks after it dries. Shakir pines for the day when he can walk on warm sands once more. And not this cold white soil they call snow.
Anything in Skyrim. I just act all cute and innocent, and the guards turn a blind eye. Not that I'm a bad person or anything. Most of the time.
Because you are well meant for such things, my dear. Men think with their loins. And just eyeing you tickles the loins. And Joker has to admit, despite you being a hairless Nord yourself, it pleasures him to set his eyes on this one. Dragon's Reach and Whiterun was over there. Joker has to admit, this is a majestic perch from which to view the land. Oh, there is Dragon's Reach. A small block when viewed from up high. Perhaps if he becomes a truly powerful Dovahkiin or Dragonborn, Joker will be able to create his own fortress here. Eh? Perhaps the Greybeards will not. Oh. Well now. Apparently there is already a fortress here. Oh. High Hrothgar, I presume. It certainly looks imposing enough to be that one. Huh. Yes.
Well, we made it here alive at least. This place is huge.
Fighters like me.
I would hate to have been the ones who built it on the highest mountain in Skyrim of all places.
Well, this was probably built on the shoulders of many slaves. They had no choice. Right. Klimek sends his regards. May have need of that.
The people of Skyrim have very dirty minds. You say the most innocent of things and they all get the wrong idea. I suppose you're a bit like that as well.
Huh. Joker is no such thing. He is far better than that. For the most part. It is warm here at least. These stones, they smell of old age. Wait here for me. Seems that I was expected.
So, a Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age.
You call me Dragonborn. What does this mean?
First, let us see if you truly are Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice.
To shout at you right now? Alright.
I cast with the power of your voice. Dragonborn, it is you.
Of course.
Welcome to High Hrothgar. I am Master Angir. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here?
I want to find out what it means to be Dragonborn.
We are here to guide you in that pursuit, just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before you.
You mean that Khajiit is not the only Dragonborn?
You are not the first. There have been many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortal.
But not many Khajiit, I expect.
Whether you are the only dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know. You are the only one that has been revealed thus far. That is all I can say.
Cryptic. Well, Khajiit is ready to learn.
You have shown that you are dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first
Jokir
steps
can
towards
take any test that
projecting your
you
voice
give him.
into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made
There
up
are
of
only
3
4
words
of you.
power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you roll, the second word in unrelenting force. Roll means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Roll.
Roll. Of course.
But learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of roll.
Jokir is sad that he does not have to kill him. That was a jest. What? What is it?
Use your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear.
Alright. Huh.
Well done. Again.
Oh.
You learn quickly. Once more.
This is fun. Ah.
Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn.
Huh. Of course.
We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Bori.
I assume it is you. Might I suggest name cards? Alright. Hey. Perhaps at the top of your hoods? No? Come. I want you to watch this, Sophia.
Those great.
Yes. Wait here for a while, my friends.
I bet if a guy found out his wife was Dragonborn, he wouldn't be best pleased. Men already constantly complain about being shouted at by their wives. I mean, can you imagine a Dragonborn woman shouting at her husband? That would really give him something to complain about.
Huh.
We will now see how you learn a completely new shout.
Ah.
Master Bori will teach you wood, which means whirlwind.
Ah, whirlwind.
You must hear the word within yourself
Whirlwind.
before you can project it into a thumb.
Oh. Does this mean Khajiit can call a whirlwind? No. Apparently not. You can run with the speed of a whirlwind, apparently.
A new shout. Master Hrothgar will demonstrate whirlwind sprint.
Whirlwind sprint, eh?
Master Bori. X.
Ooh.
Now it's your turn.
Ah.
Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before.
Alright. Ah, so this shout allows Jokir to travel with the speed of a cheetah. That was fun.
Your quick mastery of a new thum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself.
I thought it was this easy. It just happens whenever I do it.
You were given this gift by the gods for a reason. It is up to you to determine how best to use it. You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ostengraf. Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return.
Alright. Why are the dragons returning, Master Arnir? Does it have something to do with Jokir?
No doubt, the appearance of a Dragonborn at this time is not an accident. Your destiny is surely bound up with the return of the dragon. You should focus on honing your voice, and soon your path will be made clear.
Well, surely there's more you can tell Jokir.
There is indeed much that we know that you do not. That does not mean that you are ready to understand it. Do not let your easy mastery of the voice tempt you into the arrogance of power. That has been the downfall of many Dragonborn before you.
All right. There are only 4 of you in this entire fortress.
5. Our leader, Parthenax, lives alone on the peak of the throat of the world.
Oh,
When your voice can open the path,
up there.
you will know you are ready to speak to him.
All right. Who was Jörgen Windcaller, after all?
He was a great war leader of the ancient Nords, a master of the voice, or tongue. After the disaster at Red Mountain, where the Nord army was annihilated, he spent many years pondering the meaning of that terrible defeat. He finally came to realize that the gods had punished the Nords for their arrogant and blasphemous misuse of the voice. He was the first to understand that the voice should be used solely for the glory and worship of the gods, not the glory of men. Jürgen Windcaller's mastery of the voice eventually overcame all opposition, and the way of the voice was born.
So you say. And what is this way of the voice?
The voice was a gift of the goddess Kynareth at the dawn of time. She gave mortals the ability to speak as dragons do. Although this gift has often been misused,
Great cat.
the only true use of the voice is for the worship and glory of the gods. True mastery of the voice can only be achieved when your inner spirit is in harmony with your outward actions. In the contemplation of the sky, Kynareth's domain, and the practice of the voice, we strive to achieve this balance.
But I do not follow your philosophy. Why help me learn it? Huh? Joker.
The Dragonborn is an exception to all the rules. The dragon blood itself is a gift of the gods. If we accept one gift, how can we deny the other? As Dragonborn, you have received the ability to shout directly from Akatosh. We therefore seek to guide you on the proper use of your gift, which transcends the restrictions which bind other mortals.
Joker truly is
Guide you.
marked by the gods and the moons, then. Yes. Harmony of one's inner self and outward self, eh? Well, that means as long as Joker believes in what he is doing, he will succeed. This is good. Sophia, Mr. Gore. It's time we left.
What are we going to kill today? Bandits? Forsworn? Imperials? Stormcloaks? So many choices. So hard to choose.
Why choose, my
Something in
friend?
Skyrim. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
What?
We should fetch our good friend Lydia and show her the view. And at the same time, you could show her your new shout. If she accidentally falls, then I suppose it's no big loss. What? Don't give me that look.
You do not like Lydia, don't you, my dear? Come on, do not be jealous. I do think that she is quite fair as well. Now, Joker would like to see who is stronger between the two of you. That would be a spectacle. What is it to be Dragonborn? Why has Joker been thrown into this game of monks and dragons and words of power? It is a power that can change the world, it seems. A power that has now been given to Joker. Perhaps a power to change the way things are in elsewhere. Maybe Joker can return there in time. And he will use the tomb to silence any who would oppose him. But that is looking too far ahead. There are things that must be done first.
Imagine if I was Dragonborn.
Huh.
The term shouting would
You
take
there.
on an entirely...
You're the one they call Dragonborn.
I do not know what you're talking about.
Your lies fall on deaf ears.
Then why ask?
We know you are the false Dragonborn.
Huh?
You shall not stand in the way of the true Dragonborn's return.
False.
He comes soon, and we shall offer him your heart.
Who are you?
When Lord Mirak appears, all shall bear witness. None shall stand to oppose him.
Mirak? Oh! Che! Ah! Who are you? Assassins? Ah! Kill him. Excellent. Who is this? Assassin. Joker does not think he comes from elsewhere. Dunmer, from the smell of him. What's this? Board the vessel Northern Maiden, Dr. Clevetrock. Take it to Windhelm, then begin your search. Kill the false dragonborn known as Joker before he reaches Solstheim. Return with word of your success, and Mirak shall be most pleased. Who is this Mirak? Joker is now irritated that he had to kill him before he yielded his secrets. It seems there's a new player in this game. Well, Joker says he welcomes this.